but it won't stop me from playing any other decks just for fun and everything. So let me get on with this deck profile. So, starter, Broccolini Musketeer Kira. Grade 3 Searcher. I don't know anybody that wouldn't agree with this right now. I mean, yeah, some people run the Generation Break 1, Counterblast 1, Move into Soul, and Superior Call a Copy, but I think finding a grade 3 in this deck is a hell of a lot more important. And there hasn't been a time I haven't needed this, or I haven't had to use this as bait. So, yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. So, my trigger lineup is standard. It is gonna be 8 critical triggers, and we're doing 4 stand triggers, 4 heal triggers. That's pretty much enough said. And yeah, chose Watering Elf for her effect if I need to boost anything up by 3,000. Obviously the Ahsha critical trigger in case I have Ahsha on board and I attack with her, and then boom, I draw a card, get plus 5,000. So I plus. Okay, grade 1s. So I run 4 Early Flowering Maiden Pias. My favorite grade 1 out of this deck. She puts pressure on your opponent big time. And when I say she puts pressure, I mean she really puts pressure. Because every time, my friends don't like me running her for the fact that every time I play against them, I always get her off. And that just shows that she's just so amazing. Because all you have to do is return 2 normal units from your drop zone to the deck. Then choose one of your units, and and then all the units with that name get plus 3,000 power. Like, talk about major powerhouse. Having 3 of these on field, you pretty much get plus 9,000. Get 4 of these on field, you get plus 12,000. Which, considering that her skill says up to 4 units with the same name gets the when you choose a unit, up to 4 units get that power boost if they have the same name. Have 4 of her out and you're like golden. And then I run 4 Stride Enablers. Like, okay, searches for Ahsha, easy stride. Enough said. 3 Budding Maiden Diane, AK Vanilla, so easy. Now, y'all are gonna... Now, the only reason I run 3 of these right now is because of the fact that I don't have a 4th yet. I have to get one. I've just been busy with work and stuff for it. But 3 Maiden of Passion Flowers. Perfect guard that unflip. I need 1 more. When I get that last one, I'm dropping the Stride Enabler down to 3. So, yeah, that's my grade 1s. On to grade 2s. I run 4 Blossoming Maiden Cellas, 10k vanilla. If they ride a 9k or they have a 9k rear guard, they have to get a power. They need to get a booster or a trigger boost to even hit. Help me out in so many occasions, so I can't really complain. She is just downright awesome. Then I run 4 Flower Chamber Maiden Saliana. I literally blanked on her name for a second there. I am sorry. I'm recording this after I got out of work. I'm tired. I'm just trying to get this done while I still have the energy for it. So I run 4 of her. I'm probably going to drop her down to 3 because I don't really use her as often as I used to. But as long as I have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Ranunculus in its name, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, G-Break 1, I select a unit, one of my other rear guards, and then Superior Call a Copy from the deck. and she gets plus 2,000 power. So she'll be an 11k off of her skill. Just saying. So combo her off by getting by if you have a Pia on field, use Superior Call another Pia, and then you just make plays for days right there. Granted, this deck is not very good against Kagero. It struggles because Kagero retires. It struggles against Narukami. So I would say play like you gotta think your way through to try and make sure this shit works. Okay? Alright. And I just realized I said the S-bomb. My apologies for those that are underage and actually care that I curse. I'm an adult at this point. I stopped caring, but I'm still trying to censor myself for this video. And last grade 2, I run 4 Wisteria Knights. Amazing card. My friends literally say that my main combo is I have 2 Wisteria Knights on board and 3 Pias, and I just go for and I try to go for broke at this point because Wisteria Knight's effect says G-Break 1 when it attacks a Vanguard, it gets the skill. As long as you have another Wisteria Knight on the rearguard circle, it gets plus 2,000 power, and the skill, when it hits, you draw a card by counterblasting 1. I thought about running Maiden of Rainbow Wood, the counterblast on hit, counterblast 2 draw, but I want to save my counterblast just in case. So I figured a counterblast 1 beats a counterblast 2, and because his deck Superior calls copies off the craziness, it will be easier to get this off rather than Rainbow Wood. So yeah. Alright, grade 3s, very simple. 4 Ranunculus Flower Maiden Ahshas, your Strider. G-Break 2, all your units, if there's a copy of it on the field, they get plus 5,000 power. And her Stride skill, Counterblast 1, choose one of your rear guards, Superior Call a copy, you can give it an extra 2,000 power. Just for 1 Counterblast. That's pretty much it. And then I'm running 3 Deep Green Lords Master Wisterias, the Break Ride. It pretty much does what Ahsha does, kinda, pretty much. And actually, it does what Ahsha does, but just doesn't give the plus 2,000. But it pluses because you get to choose up to 2 units to Superior Call and stuff. So I usually try to ride this guy, stride twice, have 2 rear guards out right before I break ride, and then break ride Ahsha, counterblast 1. She gets plus 10,000 power, and because her G-Breaks get G-Break 2 skill, the rear guards that you just Superior called the copies of in the rear guard circles get plus 5,000 a piece. So that's each line is gonna your rear guard's gonna be attacking for 10,000 point boosts on that. So yeah, that's about it. But I'm gonna make changes to this deck later on, so don't expect this to stay the same. Because I'm waiting for G Booster Set 6, Transcension of Blossom and Blades to come out. It has more Neo Nectar support, a new Ahsha card. Let's see how I can make this deck better. And now for the strides. So the strides are pretty simple in my case. I'm gonna change up a couple though because I don't like them, and I can find better cards for them. But right now we're doing 1 Flower Princess of Spring's Beginning, Primavera. I rarely use her, but she helped me out in a couple binds before, so I keep her just because if I don't get the skills off that easily of my other cards, and I'm late game with no rear guards, I could stride, possibly top deck a grade 2 beforehand, and then activate her skill to try and just and get more field presence. And even if the rear guard I called is a weak one, she still has her triple drive. So I could try to bank on a trigger, so I could boost my units. So then, yeah, there's her. Sacred Tree Dragon, Multivitamin Dragon. Don't like it. I mean, granted, it's a Neonectar. I love Neonectar, but I don't like the skill. All it is a Pia on. It's just a Pia, but you have to call a unit, and it chooses the other units. It doesn't give that one unit the plus 5,000 power either. So pretty much all it does is you call a unit to rearguard circle, and all units with the same name of that, all other units with the same name, get plus 5,000 power. So that's about it. Two Jingle Flower Dragons, G Break 2, or G Zone 2, as I would call it personally. G Zone 2, Persona Flip. If you have all your units, you choose a unit. All your units get plus 2,000 power for each copy of that unit. So in my case, considering that I could ride this with the Pia combo I have with Wisteria Knight, all my units would get plus 6,000 power if I have 3 Pia on back row. 2, Flower Princess of Spring, Arborea. Basic stride. On hit, I superior call one of my rear guard. I superior call a copy of rear guard of my choosing. It gets plus 2,000 power. Simple. There's that. And then finally, my favorite card, Dream Spinning Ranunculus Ahsha. I have the triple rare and the SP version. She's very beautiful. I love her. Her skill is so amazing. Just for persona flipping, even if it's not G-Break 2, your front row, you choose a unit. If you have 2 or more copies of that unit, you get plus 5,000 power to all, your front row, even her. So she'll be attacking for 31 that turn. And if you have 2 face-up cards, so G-Break 2 at this point, or G-Zone 2 at this right now. G-Zone 2, you have, if you could choose one of your rear guards and superior call a copy. So you can superior call a copy with an extra 2,000 power. And with that, I would say that this card is just downright amazing. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing how I can combo her in with the new stride coming out. But I'm not a Neonectar master yet. That would be my goal in this, but what can I say? Practice makes perfect. I'm not the best card fighter. I'm not the best deck builder. I play for fun. I build decks based off of what interests me and what's actually consistent and fun to play. Like, I will not run like the meta stuff. I don't run Link Joker. I really don't run Link Joker. Like, I thought about running Messiah, but Link Joker's just not me. So be sure to keep an eye out, like, comment, subscribe. If you give me suggestions on how to improve the deck, or if y'all think the deck is alright so far. And yeah, enjoy y'all day, and see y'all next time.